In the quiet village of Domremy, nestled in the French countryside, lived a humble peasant girl named Joan. Her days were simple, feeding animals, praying at the church, helping her family. But everything changed when she turned 13. She began to hear voices, not just any voices. She believed they were from saints and angels, Saint Michael, Saint Catherine, and Saint Margaret. They told her she had been chosen. Chosen to lead France, chosen to change history. At the age of 17, Joan left her village behind, determined to follow the voices that guided her. She crossed war-torn lands, risked her life, just to reach the royal court. There, she stood before Charles, the Dauphin of France. She was young, untrained, and dressed like a peasant, yet she spoke with courage and deep faith. She said, "God has sent me." Skeptics laughed, but she passed every test. In the end, Charles handed her a sword and command of an army. Wearing armor and holding a white banner with the name of Jesus, Joan led her first battle. The siege of Orleans, a city on the verge of collapse, her courage lit a fire in her soldiers' hearts. They followed her, not just because of orders, but because they believed. Joan was on the front lines. Fearless, unshaken, and then came victory, again and again. She became the Maid of Orleans, a teenage girl, leading men to freedom. But not everyone called her a hero. As Joan's fame grew, so did suspicion and jealousy. In 1430, during a mission near Compiègne, she was captured by Burgundian forces and sold to the English. France, the country she fought for, abandoned her. No rescue, no mercy. She was thrown into prison, cold, alone. The girl who once led armies was now forgotten. Her trial was no trial at all. It was a trap, a political weapon. She was accused of heresy, witchcraft, even for wearing men's clothes. But Joan never wavered. She refused to deny her visions, refused to betray her faith. On May 30, 1431, she was sentenced to die. Burned at the stake, at just 19 years old, as the fire rose, she cried out, "Jesus! Jesus!" Witnesses said, a white dove flew from the flames. But Joan's story didn't end with her death. Years later, the church re-examined her trial and cleared her name. She was innocent, a martyr, not a criminal. In 1920, Joan of Arc was declared a saint. Today, she lives on in books, statues, hearts. The peasant girl who saw visions became a symbol of courage. Her flame still burns.